My name is Bob-Manuel Lolo Friday. I am here again today to introduce to us another subtopic in themes in comparative religion, and that has to do with the methods, the approaches to the study of comparative religion or religion generally. And one of the approach, one of the tools, one of the method that should be adopted as a religious investigator, as a scholar, is caution. To study religion, to study a particular religion other than your own, what one has to do is to exercise caution. Be careful. Be careful what you say, what you do in the field of what? Investigation. Now, if you claim to know or to have known everything, then there will be no need for you to have gone into the field. But because there is a lacuna, there is a vacuum and something to be filled, that is the more reason the investigation is carried out. And so therefore, you must be cautioned. Empty yourself as if you have known nothing. In other words, to know more. By so doing, you will be able to examine and come out with a result that is acceptable, that may have less criticism. It will no longer be a kind of an armchair research. To this, let me make a quote in the book of Job 11. Job queried. He said, "Can you fathom the mysteries of God? Can you probe the limits of the Almighty? They are higher than the heavens. What can you do? They are deeper than the depths of the grave. What can you know?" Now this verse alone, if we take time to dissect, to bring them down, analyze them one after the other, you can see it said, can you fathom, can you unravel, can you open, can you know everything about God, about the mysteries of the world? The question is no. Maybe you know but a little. Paul, the theologian and the disciple of the Master Jesus, made mention and said that I may know you. We all know who Paul is, and we all know who Moses is. These are people and religious figures, very important religious figures, who we may even think that are even more closer to God and know more things about him. But here they are asking, very important, so they are seeking to know him more. They are seeking to, that I may know you. What is it? For Moses, God handed over the commandment to him. What is it about God that he wants to know again? That he said that I may know you more. That is to show that to knowing and unraveling the mysteries of the universe is not something that can be achieved in a minute, in a day, in a year. But continuously, as we investigate, as we open our mind to know, as we exercise caution, we'll get to know more. Let us move to another very important method or approach that has to do with openness. One has to be open. There is no secret. There is no secret. Everything must be clearly stated. Everything must be clearly stated. One must develop that broad mind to accommodate, to know. Openness here implies that when we are studying other people's faith, other people's religion, we must enter into their feelings. Their feeling is very, very important. And aspirations. What are the aspirations? For example, a Christian scholar wants to do an investigation about Islam, and then he began to castigate that people where they bow their head, they knock their head up and down. No, it may be an insult to their faith. You must have a broad mind and ask, what is the rationale? What is the reason? What is that thing behind their nodding of the head or their bowing down? These are factors, and that is the more reason why you are in the field, to know and not to condemn what they do. By so doing, you will not get the result that you want. The desired effect of what you look at, you will not be able to achieve it. Religion cannot be properly studied unless it is studied from inside, and only those who are prepared to allow truth to reveal itself to them are those who are prepared to enter into the feelings of the worshippers. You want to make an investigation of a particular priest, of a particular shrine, and then you go, and then you are iconoclasm. You begin to condemn the elements, that is found in the shrine. What will make the priest to unveil to you that this symbolizes this, that this represents this? This red cloth you're seeing here is for so. You must put yourself in the shoes of what the worshippers, the adherents of the faith, in order to obtain a good report. Having said that, let us look at interest. As a scholar and as an investigator, you must develop interest. You must have a passion for the study. If you do not, you will not get and come out with a result, an acceptable result. You might just say somewhere and cook up a particular result or information and bring that may even in a way condemn the faith. For example, in the study of religion, in religious history, we were made to understand that some Europeans who studied African religion, or the Africans, their social life, their religious life, their economic life, gave a wrong interpretation of who the Africans truly they are. Why? Because they were not able to visit, enter into the nooks, the creeks, the waters, the mountains where these people are. They maybe have met a particular people, and then conclude, generalize that these are the people are barbaric, the people are satanic, the people are this, the people are and so on and so forth, and then begin to give them names. Those are wrong nomenclatures that do not in real sense give a proper history and a proper religious or social history of the people. That you have a particular result in a particular geographical location is not enough that the Calabari man has or shared the same faith or the same practice with them. No. That has been one major problem that as Africans we face, and that enables us and should enable us to do to rewrite our history. Because over time our history has been defamed, our character has been defamed, and so on and so forth. These are issues to be addressed. Why? Because the interest was not there to go into the interlands, to go into the interior places, the villages, the shrines, and every other thing, to actually ascertain the true nature, open themselves to truth and accept the truth and report the truth. Finally, let us look at reverence. Reverence here implies respect. Do you respect that which you want to investigate? If you do not respect, how then do you get your result? Religion is sacred. It's a sacred phenomenon. Hence, it should be studied with respect. You must not be arrogant. You must not be biased. You must respect that which you are about to study, or for which you are already in to study. Because the arrogant cannot stand in the presence of the sacred, in the presence of the divine. Because the sacred hate those who are what? Who do wrong, who are boastful of themselves. You must humble yourself, submit yourself to that which you are to study, in order to what? To make proper observation, analysis, and interpretation. The above depicts, or it shows that to understand and establish the mysteriousness of God or gods in a religion, and to account properly, the researcher or the scholar of that religion needs to go about it with reverence, with a reverence act, with a total submission, with a respectful act, and not the mind or the attitude of arrogance. By arrogance, there is no result. By arrogance, there is no submissiveness. And hence, if there is no submissiveness, there is no result for the research.